reason to log on to Facebook. We start this week's broadcast with this status update from Casey McIntosh. Casey McIntosh plans to commit culinary rape. Casey went on to post this under his own status, or actual rape, to which Holly Westbrook then replied, "It's not rape, it's surprise sex." Thanks, Casey and Holly. This week we introduce the Poke of the Week. This is where we give you the name of someone on Facebook and you poke them just as much as you want. This week's poke is Brandon Fish. Suck it, Fish. Also new this week is our Friend Suggestion of the Week. Our first honorary selection is Jason Bourne. Our first reason for picking him is obvious. Other things about Jason are obvious as well. Like in his description, "Hi guys, I'm an Asian." Thanks. In Jason's About Me, he tells us, "Jazz is in the blood flowing all over my body." I think all of those are reasons enough to befriend someone on Facebook. And now for the D-Friend of the Week, let's send it over to our friendship expert, Kevin Klepis.
And the D-Friend of the Week is... me, Kevin Klepis. The reasons for defriending Kevin Klepis are: his favorite TV show is The Bernie Mac Show. I mean, it's the truth. He's a legend. His favorite activity is keeping it real. All day, every day. In his About Me, it says young, wild, and free. It's just the truth. And lastly, because his email address is hotmail@hotmail.com. F*** you, Aaron.
Thanks, Kevin. I've already deleted you. Back to status updates, we check in with Jorge Machin. Jorge posts, "How many women are guilty of starting an unnecessary argument?" For more on this, we check in with our relationship expert, Jake Bell. Jake, just how many women are guilty of starting an unnecessary argument?
All women.
Wow, Jake, do you have any information you can back that up with?
I do. This chart.
Well, you certainly can't argue with that. Moving on to our in-depth report of the night, Stephen Hunt is now single. Jake, what do you think could have caused this breakup?
Well, Aaron, it could be a number of things. An inability to perform sexually, not giving his girlfriend enough attention, or an inability to perform sexually. But based on a status post directly after the breakup, Stephen Kelly is not long-term material. We're gonna have to go with rape.
My sentiments exactly, Jake. Now, do you have any ideas on just who he should date next?
Aaron, I am glad you asked. We've actually put together a list of eligible women for Stephen Kelly Hunt. First, we have Haley Walker, a fiery redhead with 4 email addresses. You will have no problem getting in touch with her, Stephen. Next is April Vantrease. April is currently married to Zach Vantrease, but we think she'd be a better match for you, Stephen. But if our rape theory does prove to be correct, then we're going to have to go with Holly Westbrook. She's the best candidate.
Thanks, Jake. All great choices. Stephen is one lucky man. Moving on, we check in with our mobile upload of the week. This week's winner comes from Tabitha Holder, who sent us this beauty. Thanks, Tabitha. Moving on, we'd like to introduce another segment called Happy Birthday. This week, we would like to wish Matt Freeman a very happy birthday. However, it seems that not all of Matt's friends wish him the same. In fact, Matt, only 14.2% of your friends decided to wish you a happy birthday. Here's a list of those that decided not to wish you one. Nicholas McDowell, Sarah Riley, and David Wood. Interestingly enough, Dave Wood did take the time to wish a happy birthday to Chris Mitchell and Levi Bolin. Returning from last week is a popular segment known as our likes and dislikes of the week. This week's like comes from Ian Grimm. Ian posted, "So Grady stands at the toilet to pee, pushes real hard, and poops in the floor." God knows I've been there. And now for our dislike of the week. There are 3 things that we hate here at Facebook Update. When people act like animals or humans, ultrasound pictures, and being faggy. As a disclaimer, we would like to mention that we do not mean being homosexual. This week's winner is Jonathan Warren. Jonathan posted this little nugget on Amberwood's wall. "Willow and I were talking earlier. We both think you deserve a vacation. I told her to make a list of ideas. She mentioned a trip to Newfoundland or a cruise on the Mayflower. I told her that the Mayflower is out of commission despite what her grandmother thinks. Anyway, I'm realizing how ridiculous this post is. Let's go to lunch already." Congratulations, Jonathan. You met the criteria on 2 out of the 3 things that we hate on Facebook Update. Animal personification and fagginess. That's it for this week's show. Tune in again for Facebook Update. Don't forget to get out there and poke the hell out of Brandon Fish and keep updating those statuses, because remember, if it ain't on Facebook, it ain't shit. Good night, everybody.